guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to go ahead and do my first trimester update for my pregnancy. I'm doing it a little bit in reverse order because I'm currently almost 20 weeks pregnant. I'll be 20 weeks tomorrow. And we actually just found out the gender of our baby, which was super exciting. So I posted a video all about our gender reveal party. So if you want to go check that out, I'll leave the link below so you can check it out. It was super cute. It was everything I could have hoped for. And yeah, it's definitely worth watching. So going back to the first trimester, this is my first pregnancy, so there's a lot of stuff that I kind of had to deal with those first couple of weeks that I was totally unprepared for, but I really can say that I've had a very easy pregnancy, knock on wood, up until now. As far as like any kind of symptoms, I didn't experience any kind of morning sickness. So up until this point, like I haven't thrown up. I've been a little bit nauseous. I was a little nauseous during the first trimester on specific times of the day, which was kind of weird. So like I'd be driving home from work, like around between like 4 and 6 is when I would start getting a little nauseous. So I do remember that, but other than that, I mean, I wasn't, throwing up, which was a very good thing because I've heard like horror stories of people who get pregnant and then like they can't even show up to work half the time because their face is in a toilet. So I'm thankful for that. But I will say that from the very beginning, actually like the reason I found out or thought that I was pregnant in the first place was my boobs were on fire. Like my boobs were so freaking sore that I knew something had to be wrong. So that's kind of what prompted me to take the pregnancy test in the first place. And sure enough, it was positive. So I did have some soreness in my boobs, but I've heard that most women are when they find out they're pregnant. So I guess that's fine. I'll deal with that. But probably the most uncomfortable thing about that first trimester was that I was absolutely freaking exhausted 24/7. Now, people who know me, they know that I'm pretty exhausted all the time. Like I am an old lady. I do not go out anymore. Like 9 o'clock is my bedtime and I'm totally okay with that. So I'm used to being very tired. I don't know. Probably something's wrong with me. I don't know what to tell you. But in that first trimester, it was legit like someone had ran me over with a truck. I was like coming home from work and just passing out on the couch, like zero motivation to do anything. I didn't even want to cook, didn't want to eat, which is odd because I always want to eat. And really I was just so burnt and tired, and it was like an exhaustion that like I've never experienced before. Now that I'm in my second trimester, things are a little bit better. I'm getting my energy back, but that first trimester was really, really hard as far as my energy levels were concerned. And then as far as cravings go, I know that a lot of people have like super weird cravings, like pickles and ice cream. Which, I mean, dude, if you ever find me eating pickles and ice cream, like someone please take that crap away from me because that's disgusting. But I was craving cheese sticks for some reason. That was like my thing. I would drive by any place that served mozzarella sticks and I just like my mouth would start salivating. I'm like, oh my God, I want cheese sticks so bad. So during my first trimester, I was craving cheese sticks all the time. And I would go anywhere that I could to find some good cheese sticks. So yeah, maybe my baby's gonna like cheese sticks. And I did have to pee a lot. That was definitely, again, a very common thing, but I was obviously not used to having to wake up 2 and 3 times in the middle of the night to go use the bathroom. So that was definitely uncomfortable, but I guess I might as well just get used to the fact that I'm never sleeping again. So I did have to deal with that, especially in the beginning. And a lot of that was caused by the fact that, from day one, when I found out I was pregnant, they told me to drink a lot of water, stay hydrated. So I did a good job at that. I have my little Yeti cup and I would fill it up with water multiple times a day and just carry that with me. And I still do that now in my second trimester. And it has helped like me avoid swelling and things like that. So I have had just a few like uncomfortable symptoms, I guess I would say, but nothing major. Nothing that has completely affected my life and nothing that has been way too terrible up until now. And that makes me happy because I have a very low pain tolerance. I know that obviously giving birth is going to be painful, but I'm trying not to think about that too much. But up until now, things have been pretty pleasant and I can't complain. If there is one piece of advice or one thing that I would want to share though about that first trimester, I was super, super anxious that first trimester. I'm a pretty anxious person. I think I mentioned this in just like the first video that I did announcing my pregnancy, but I had to deal with a lot of pregnancy anxiety just because of the fact that I was constantly afraid of having a miscarriage. And I don't know, like I would wake up every day and be like, you know, is something bad gonna happen today? Am I gonna go to the bathroom and see blood everywhere? And like, is this not gonna pan out? Is, you know, am I not gonna get to my second trimester? And like, I don't know, I was just filled with so much anxiety and worry because all I wanted was for my baby to be healthy and my baby to be okay. And so I did have to deal with that a lot. And any little weird thing that would happen, any pain that I would get, you know, I did the bad thing and I would go to Google and I would search all of these things and all of these terrible things would come up. And I had people telling me, oh my God, stay away from Google, Google's devil. Like, you do not want to be searching for stuff. And despite all that advice, I still went anyway because I wanted to know what the heck was going on. But I think that did give me more anxiety and made me a little bit just more nervous about everything. So, you know, your body's gonna go through changes and you are gonna have some pains and some aches that are not normal. So, you know, if you have someone that's been through it before, definitely, you know, seek their advice, you know, talk to your mom, talk to your grandma, talk to somebody who's been through it before. But as much as you can, try to avoid the internet, because as far as like, you know, trying to identify what's going on and, you know, going to WebMD, like it can be really scary because the things that come out are not usually like, oh, you just have a cold. It's like, oh no, you have a brain tumor and you're dying tomorrow. Just be cautious of that because it will freak you out, especially if all of this is very new to you and it's the first time that your body's going through it. So stay off the internet as much as you can. All right, guys, so that's it for today. Again, I really just wanted to give you a quick update, let you guys know what was going on with me during those first few weeks of my pregnancy. I was super like absent from social media. I was super absent from my blog just because I was dealing with a lot of that stuff. But now in my second trimester, now that I've got more energy, I'm hoping to be back here a little bit more frequently and putting together some content. So again, if there's anything you want to see, let me know. I'll be happy to make these videos for you if there's anything in particular you want to cover. So just, yeah, shoot me a comment, leave a comment down below, and we'll talk again soon. Bye.